Thank you, Monica. And now to that story out of Lake Tahoe. 6 people are dead and 2 others still missing after a boat capsized in South Lake Tahoe. Now, this happened just before 5 o'clock yesterday near D.L. Bliss State Park when 8-foot waves slammed into the boat, sending 10 people into the water. Take a look at this video. It shows you just how rough it was out there yesterday in Tahoe. The U.S. Coast Guard says that a weather advisory was issued warning people to use caution in and around the water, but they did not tell boaters to stay off the lake. And tonight, the community is in mourning as search crews continue looking for the 2 missing people. 2 people survived and remain in the hospital. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias reports from Lake Tahoe.
Harsh waves and strong winds struck South Lake Tahoe Saturday afternoon, taking many people by surprise. This is video taken by Ray Akbari, who was in a boat with his family when this devastating storm hit.
So our boat is teeter-tottering. One moment we're leveled with the dock. The next moment we're about 5 to 6 feet in the air.
Akbari says they had to make an emergency stop at Camp Richardson after heading back from Emerald Bay to a different marina. He says it wouldn't be until later that he realized the magnitude of what had happened until he learned about multiple deaths after a boat capsized near D.L. Bliss State Park.
When you do go boating or any type of family vacation, the last thing you ever think of is a plan B effort for an extreme event like this.
According to the El Dorado County Sheriff's Office, deputies received multiple reports just before 5 in the afternoon Saturday of a capsized boat near D.L. Bliss State Park. In these pictures, you can see the Chris Craft vessel flipped over in the water. Callers told the sheriff's office that about 10 people were in the water near the boat. And at this same time, wave heights were reportedly about 8 feet tall. Natasha Jones, a mother of 2 who is visiting Lake Tahoe, says the weather was unusually windy compared to other days they have been here in the summer.
And all of a sudden, it sort of out of nowhere got incredibly windy where it was like it wasn't, we weren't able to stay at the beach. We had to leave right away.
The Coast Guard suspended its search for 2 other people Sunday morning, pending further developments. Akbari, who has visited this area since he was a child, says he now has a new profound respect for the water of South Lake Tahoe.
The respect is that if it's choppy and it's going to be windy, and if you have some overcast coming in, maybe you should opt out of getting on the water. Just because if Mother Nature comes knocking on the door, there's nothing you can really do.
In South Lake Tahoe, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Roxanne, thank you. Now, the Coast Guard has urged all boaters, experienced or not, to always wear a life jacket and check the weather conditions before heading out onto the water. They also ask people to file a float plan and carry a working VHF radio to call for assistance.